Are you tired of juggling hoses, watering cans, and hose sprinklers just to keep your landscape alive? I'll show you how to set up a landscape drip system that handles everything from single plants to whole beds with automatic, consistent watering. Drip irrigation delivers water right where it's needed, directly to the roots of the plant. When done right, drip irrigation only leaves a small wet spot on top of the soil. Most of the water goes right beneath the surface where the plants can access it with their roots. And with a simple water timer coupled with your drip depot system, the garden will water itself. The hardest part of drip irrigation is getting all the right components. Drip depot irrigation kits were made to solve that exact problem. Drip depot kits come with everything needed to create a complete system. As long as you have an outdoor hose bib, you're good to go. All you need to do is find a landscape kit that matches the square footage of the landscape you have. Assemble it and never hand water for hours ever again. To find the right kit for your garden, click the link in the top right or description below and then explore our selection. Now here's how to install your landscape system. First, attach the vacuum breaker, filter, and pressure regulator to your garden hose or spigot. If you have a timer to automate your system, you can place it before the vacuum breaker. These parts all thread together just like a normal garden hose. Finally, we attach the hose to tubing adapter, which connects to our main line. When attaching the mainline tubing to the adapter, it makes it easier to get on if you wiggle the tubing back and forth like this. Then just twist the nut on the fitting, which locks the tubing in place. A quick tip here if you're having any difficulty getting the mainline tubing on over the barb of your hosepipe tubing adapter is to dip the end of it in very hot water for a few moments. Be careful not to burn yourself, of course, but this will soften up the tubing considerably and make it significantly easier to put it on over the barb. Then we'll run our tubing through our landscape. As you're unrolling your main line, you can use the included stakes to stake it in place as you go. This not only makes it a little bit easier to work with by holding it in place, but it helps it keep a neat and tidy appearance. When you encounter a wall or any other type of obstacle, you can cut the tubing with scissors or cutters and use an elbow fitting to turn your tubing in a clean, aesthetic way. Our larger kits come with 1/2 inch tees that you can use to branch off to a different direction. At the end of your landscape or mainline tubing, cut it and cap it with an end cap. These go on just like all your other twist and lock fittings. We push the tubing on over the barb and then secure the locking nut in place. Now it's time to install the emitters that will deliver water to your plants. We include 4 different emitter styles in our kits to accommodate various landscape conditions. The first emitter we're going to install is this adjustable dripper on a 6-inch stake. An adjustable dripper on a stake is an excellent option for young plants that will grow larger over time. You can modify the flow of the dripper, and as you adjust the flow, the water coverage will also change to accommodate growing roots. To set up an adjustable dripper on a stake, all we have to do is punch a hole in our 1/2 inch main line with this 1/4 inch punch. Then insert this 1/4 inch coupling into that hole, connect some 1/4 inch tubing to it, run it over to our plant, and then connect that 1/4 inch tubing to the inlet barb on our adjustable dripper. And that's it. Because it's on a stake, we can push it in as little or as far as we want and use the adjustment knob on it to get the coverage exactly where we want it. Next up are these patches of grass. For these, we're going to use these adjustable spray jets on a 12-inch stake. Just like adjustable drippers, spray jets are adjustable with this knob. You can use them anywhere that adding a dripper to every individual plant in a small area would be unnecessarily labor-intensive and tedious. We can either punch a hole in the main line and connect the spray jet directly using the barb on the spray jet, or we can run 1/4 inch tubing from our main line directly to the inlet barb on our spray jet. For this little plant here, we're actually going to punch a hole directly into the main line and put in a 1/2 gallon per hour dripper. You can punch directly into your main line and install drippers there whenever it's convenient. Or if you have plants further than a foot away from the main line, you can run your micro tubing out by punching into the main line and adding a 1/4 inch barb coupler and then attach the button dripper to the end of the micro tubing. Or you can even tee it off like we did here and add your drippers and then stake the button drippers in place with a stabilizer stake. Different drippers emit at varying rates. This is so you can choose how much water different plants receive based off how much they need and what environment they're in. This allows us to operate the entire system simultaneously while delivering varying amounts of water to different areas. This can be particularly useful, for instance, when there is a structure, such as your house, that affects the sunlight received by certain parts of your landscape. Plants could be thirstier because they're a tree, large shrub. It could be a tropical or non-native plant, or because they experience more direct sun exposure throughout the day. So the soil they grow in dries out much faster. In this illustration, you can see that a large southside tree from a neighboring property casts a shadow, creating an uneven distribution of sunlight throughout this garden bed. This may affect the watering needs of these plants in the shade, regardless of whether they're the same variety or maturity as the plants in more direct sunlight. In this example, If you have a zone that runs for 20 minutes and has some plants that need less water than what the rest of the zone needs, you can bump up the flow rate on the emitters in direct sunlight so those plants get the water they need during that watering cycle. The precision emitters at varying flow rates that we include in the kit are useful for this purpose. For this area up here, you can see we have quite a few plants. That would be quite the nest of tubing if we're going to try to run button drippers to everything and a lot of labor time. For this reason, we're going to use a micro sprinkler. A micro sprinkler is an area coverage emitter. This one covers about an 8-foot radius. To install this, you can either insert this directly into your main line, or if you need to extend it farther from your main line, you can use 1/4 inch tubing to extend its distance. The 1/4 inch drip line we're going to snake to this densely planted section. Drip line, also known as emitter line, is simply tubing with pre-installed emitters at evenly spaced intervals. Its flexibility makes it perfect for tight spaces. To install, punch a hole in the main line, insert a 1/4 inch coupling, and connect the drip line. As I'm snaking my drip line through the bed, I stake it down to hold it in place as I go along. Here at the end of our drip line run, we're going to close it off with a goof plug. When you're closing off a 1/4 inch drip line run, you use the small end of the goof plug. To irrigate this tree here, we're going to use our 1/4 inch drip line to make a ring. To create a drip line ring, punch a hole in the 1/2 inch main line, insert a coupling, and connect 1/4 inch strip line. Add a T, loop the line around the tree, and reconnect, creating a ring that irrigates the whole root zone. Finally, turn on the water, check for leaks, and make adjustments as needed. With button drippers, adjustable drippers, spray jets, and micro sprinklers, you can bury all the micro tubing under mulch, along with the main line, so that the system blends seamlessly into the landscape. With drip line, on the other hand, it's perfectly acceptable to bury it entirely underneath the mulch. Drip Depot irrigation landscape kits have all been designed and tested by landscapers and other irrigation professionals to ensure they have everything needed to make a complete irrigation system, which will save you at least a few trips to the hardware store. If you're ready to get your Drip Depot drip irrigation landscape kit, you can find them at the link right there.